So for parents, now that we kind of have talked about what are fine motor skills, what are gross motor skills, what are sensory skills, what do you actually do with that? So we'll go into now some tips for things that you can do at home, things that you can help with. So we'll start with some sensory strategies, some things that you can do that are going to be safe for your child, and that will hopefully help get them more to that middle point where they're taking in all the right sensory information. One of the big things that we promote is heavy work. So I think of this as like a kid's version of a workout. If there's anything that you can have them do that will just make them use their bodies. Obviously you can't always go to a playground. That's a great environment, but when you can't go to a playground, what can you do to help your child use their body therapeutically? I like to talk about push a laundry basket around. If you're going to carry a laundry basket, have your child hold one end. That's going to use tons of muscles in their arms. It's going to challenge their balance, and all of a sudden their brain's just going to get all of this great input coming from their muscles and their joints and their body, and that's going to be really great for helping them just know what's going on with their body and know what's going on around the world. Another great thing you can do is make a little crash pad. If you have a love sack or a bean bag at home that's big that they can crash into, or build up a few pillows and couch cushions, just make a crash pad for them. And instead of them having to run around and crash into people or bang their head on the wall, set up a time for them multiple times throughout the day when they can just go crash, and make it a fun play activity with your family where they're getting good input that they need and playing with you at the same time. And then hopefully throughout the rest of the day, they can be a little more still and more calm and not need quite so much input. Another great activity that I love to do with kids is animal walks. So if you think about walking like a crab, or walking like a bear, or jumping like a frog, all of those things. I think kids naturally do those kind of things because it feels nice on their body. And it's kind of a kid's version of yoga, where they're going to use their body in a way that gives them a lot of great input. But it's fun. It's fun to crawl like a bear. And you can get down on the floor with your kids and be a bear with them, and they'll just think you're the greatest parent in the world, and they'll feel better at the end of it. So all of those kind of movement-based sensory strategies are really great for our kids who are sensory seekers, or for kids who are really easily overwhelmed. A lot of those heavy work things can just kind of help calm things down. I compare it to like when I'm mad, I like to go for a run. We want to do a big movement-based thing when our body's not quite feeling right, or when we're upset about something. And these can kind of be a child's equivalent of going on a run or punching a pillow or whatever it is.